Hi everyone, I'm Colonel Tom Sherman, proud commander of the 88th Air Base Wing at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio.
And I'm April Barrows, the Sexual Assault Response Coordinator for Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
In continuing AFMC's discussions on sexual violence and sexual assault, we wanted to take this opportunity today to kind of have a discussion on something that impacts all of us. April, I think there may be some confusion for people out there on the two different types of reporting methodologies. We know that there are restricted and unrestricted reports, but I'm wondering if you could take the opportunity to really explain both of them to us, and what do they mean for people?
Absolutely, sir. So like you said, there's two reporting options, restricted and unrestricted. And both are available for DoD civilians, uniform members, and adult dependents of active duty.
Okay.
So with either reporting option, medical care, counseling, victim advocacy, and legal support is available. The big difference is with unrestricted reporting, law enforcement is notified and may initiate an investigation. Also, the commander is notified so that they can help support the victim through the process. With restricted reporting, no one is notified and it stays within the office confidential, and all those same entities are available to them.
Okay, great. So the counseling, all of the support entities remain with them. I wanted to make sure that I understood the differences on some of the reporting criteria. We have individuals that are considered mandatory reporting, and if the mandatory reporting individuals are notified, regardless of how, they are then required to notify law enforcement in which an investigation would ensue. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. So some of those mandatory reporters, like you said, law enforcement, chain of command, and they have to notify law enforcement immediately about finding out about a sexual assault.
So in essence, to recap, your chain of command, law enforcement, that could be OSI, security forces, but I also know that here throughout AFMC, we actually have a number of training courses through here, and we have instructors that would become a mandatory reporter should one of the victims or the subjects be their student. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely, sir. So if it is a member, a student in a course, and an instructor finds out about a sexual assault, they would be mandatory to report that to law enforcement and the SAPR office as well.
But we do encourage people to talk with their wingman, correct?
Absolutely. So they always have that trusted source of a wingman. Again, if it's somebody that doesn't fall in the criteria, they can still file a restricted report after speaking to a wingman or a friend.
I mean, I think the baseline of everything that we're doing here throughout AFMC and your office and your colleagues throughout the command is we're reinforcing basic human dignity and respect.
Absolutely, and your local SAPR office is available 24/7 to assist in any way possible.
Across AFMC, we are a family. Regardless of the clothing that we wear or the work that we perform, this is a family that sticks together. We all have a story, we all have background, but the most important thing that we ask anyone is if you find yourself a victim or you find yourself having questions, we want you to tell somebody. Because what that means is regardless of the method, the people that are surrounding you, your family, are here to support you through it. And together, we're stronger.